Welcome to the Zaleski Sports Highlight House, sponsored by Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling, located at 631 17th Street North in Wisconsin Rapids. Summer's heating up, so get your air conditioner fixed and looked at with Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling.
From Hediger, and a called strike three. Got him on the inside part of the plate. 2 strikeouts for Hediger. Runner goes, ball on the batter, throw down to third into left field. Drexler's going to score. Marshfield has a 1-0 lead here in the bottom half of the inning. A throwing error by Zwicky. Fouls that one off down the right field line, and Coffrin gives chase. Over the shoulder, did he catch it? Holy cow! Coffrin went and got it! Over the shoulder catch. After the throw to first, Byer ready again. That one right back to Byer on the mound. He'll go to second for one, relay down to first in time, and the double play will end it. Lined to center field, a base hit. That's going to score. Kromenacher from third. RBI base hit ties the game at 1. Byer ready again, the 1-0. This one a bouncer to the shortstop. He'll come home to get Wagner trying to score on the play. Lost the ball and drops in there for a base hit. Oh my goodness! Gabe Zwicky gave up on that ball. It was popped way up there. All of a sudden, Zwicky said, he threw his hands up in the air and said, I don't know where it is, I lost it. It bounces in there behind third base for a hit, and Drexler's going to score, and Marshfield leads 2-1. 2-2, this one sent to left and deep. Kromenacher on the run, crosses the foul line. He caught it down the line. Did he hang on? He did. What a grab by Caleb Kromenacher. He snagged that one, I think, as his glove was coming down toward the field. Bouncer to Viral at third. He'll come home to Earl to get the force on Brandel. 1 out, and the runners move up, but nobody scores. Good play there on that little bouncer by Huber toward Viral at third. That one got away from Earl, and Zwicky will score on the wild pitch to tie the game. Wagner throws it into the dirt and allows the Rangers to tie it up. There you go, the 1-1. Here's a base hit into left. Oh, diving Whipley can't handle it, and Chandler Schmidt's gonna score from third, and a walk-off for the Blue Devils, and they have handed the Rangers their first loss of the tournament, and the Blue Devils are going to win it 3-2 on a ground ball by Jake Earl here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And Marshfield going on to tomorrow against Stevens Point. All right, welcome back to Buchholz Park in Stevens Point as the Marshfield Blue Devils find a way to win. They beat Wisconsin Rapids post 9, 3-2 in 8 innings, a walk-off winner by catcher Jacob Earl. A ground ball to Whipley, the shortstop, and couldn't get it out of the glove. Hit in the hole. Pretty good by Earl. RBI base hit, scoring Chandler Schmidt from third. And that ends the ball game, and Marshfield in 8 innings finding a way to win this one here tonight over Wisconsin Rapids in this regional tournament here at Buchholz Park in Stevens Point. As our post-game report continues here on AM 1450 WDLB, let's bring in the head coach of the Blue Devils, and Josh Metz, kind enough to join us after this exciting win here tonight. Coach, what a way to grind out a win here this evening, 3-2.
Yeah, I think that sums it up pretty well. Grind it out was definitely what we did tonight. It's I don't know. I don't have a lot of words right now. Very resilient of this group of guys to come through in that one and live to play another day. So they were great tonight. They brought the energy. They brought the excitement. It was everything that we needed to do for this one. So Great effort by everyone tonight.
After Chandler finds, a base hit with 2 outs to get on in the bottom of the 8th. Now, how are you talking to Ty and Jake in the at-bats there going in now, knowing you got the winning run at least on base now? The thought pattern there is what? What are you telling your guys going up to the plate?
Just hit strikes, make the pitcher work, and I mean he was coming in. That was his first inning of work, so make him work, put him in a pressure situation, and Chandler comes through with a 2-strike hit, which was obviously key, and I Ty battled up there in his at bat, and Jake finished her off for us. So very very good at bat by Jake there.
Yeah, very good, especially a couple of wild pitches putting Chandler at third, and all of a sudden you're thinking, all we need is one thing to happen here, and Jake comes through in the clutch there with a good piece of hitting right there, and one in the hole that Whipley can't get out of the glove.
Yeah, that's that's a hit all the time. I mean, I was surprised he even got to that, to be honest. That's a pretty solid play. He's a pretty good shortstop. He's really solid over there. So, but yeah, I mean, just a good job to put the ball in play and make something happen.
And 6 solid from Cole Hediger with some good defense behind him too.
Yeah, Cole was great tonight. Everything we could have hoped for from him tonight. So he was really good. He battled out of a lot of, a couple jams there with bases loaded or, runners on second and third, and he came up with the pitches when he needed to.
And then you bring Wagner on.
Yeah, Preston was he's clutch. I watched him do it against Eau Claire North in the sectionals in the spring, and I told him there with the bases loaded when I went out there with Brandel up, I said, you've done this before. I watched you do it in the spring against Eau Claire North, and came up with the pitch, and fortunately Brandel lined it right at a guy, and we were able to double off the guy on first base. And but yeah, Preston, I trust him. He's a gamer out there.
Certainly is. And maybe just talk about your defense tonight, and your defense gave you a heck of a game.
Yep, defensively we were good, so you're going to have to be against a team like this. Kind of a crazy sequence there where Rapids couldn't find a pop-up, and then Eli couldn't find that fly ball in center, and, it was, I think the lighting in the sky was just so that it made the ball really tough to find there for a couple minutes there, and you don't see that very often, but it worked out in our favor. We got a run out of it, so it was pretty crazy. Yeah.
Just talk about being able to just the resiliency of your team and finding a way to win in a situation like this against a team like that.
Yeah, we've struggled to do that this year, finding ways to win big games like this. So extra innings have kind of been our arch nemesis. For some reason or other, but tonight we were able to bust through and find a way to get it done. So again, very, very happy with everything they brought tonight, and just the chance to live another day and play another game. That's all you can ask for at this point.
Yeah, against Stevens Point. Your thoughts on Stevens Point?
Well, they beat a very good Plover team today in a I think what most would call a major upset, but anytime those two teams play, it's going to be interesting. So they hit the ball really well, though, today against Plover, so we're going to have to play good defense against them, make sure we don't give them any extra outs, and for sure, and hopefully we can limit the damage as much as possible and just find a way to grind out runs against them.
Who are you gonna throw tomorrow?
Well, I think Preston was at 29. I haven't seen the official sheet, but I'm hopeful he was. If he was, I'll bring him back tomorrow. If not, we'll have to go back to the drawing board. But according to our count, he was at 29, so I could bring him back tomorrow then. So 29. So okay, yeah. Well, Preston will start then tomorrow. Right, so 29. That's another win right there. So that's almost 2 wins tonight. So very rarely does it work out that way. So we'll take it.
Yeah. walk-off winner. Talk about the at-bat.
Chandler led it off with 2 outs. Nice base hit. Got lucky there with the 2 pass balls. Got him to third. Ty did a hell of a job in his at-bat. I just knew that I needed to put it in play and let the rest happen.
Yeah, first, your only hit of the night. Otherwise, 0 for 3 coming in. Tough night at the plate.
Right. Hard time seeing the ball tonight. Finally found it in my last at-bat. Found a way to squeeze it in the hole. Make sure to work on it before the game and trying to get a couple next game.
Yeah. What is it about this team? You guys finding ways to win some of these games here?
Going into this game, we weren't willing to end our season quite yet. Cole did an amazing job on the mound for his first 6. Preston followed with strong to finish it. Played well in the field. Lost that one in the outfield for that one, but otherwise perfect.
Yeah, and just talk about defensively, the game you guys were able to put together tonight.
We were just focusing on making sure the ball was in front of us and finish the plays. Try not to get into our heads, even coming off the field after a bad at-bat. Try not to bring it out into the field and keeping it solid.
Yeah, you and Cole had a good game going there through 6 with Cole on the mound. Just talk about what he was able to do.
Cole's a great pitcher. He's got the mechanics where he likes to hide the ball behind him before you really spot it as a batter. He's got an insane curveball that moves a lot. Got to make sure that I'm focusing on that because sometimes those will go in the dirt at the last second, and you just got to be willing to throw your body in front of it.
Absolutely. All right, big hit, walk-off hit for you in the bottom of the 8th inning, and this is a big one, isn't it? It's exciting.
Yeah, it's quite the game. We've been going out trying to get these guys. We had a hard time getting them in the spring. Same thing during the regular season this summer. And like I said before, we weren't willing to lose this one, so we had to go out and get them this time.
And you did just that. All right, Jake, good game, and thanks for stopping by.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for watching Zaleski Sports Highlight House, sponsored by Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling. Summer's starting to heat up, so get your air conditioner fixed and looked at with Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling. You are watching Zaleski Sports Highlight House.
I'm in the house.